Hello guys, my name is JP. Welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. It's a program. I'm talking funny. Let's try building a better launch vehicle for that landing rover I made. So let's load it up. Lander test. Come on, load. Thank you. Looks like we can get rid of everything past here. Replace it with a 200 power. That's 1500. That's a bit much. For those, actually, well, the worst part about putting RCS on a lander is that it's, unless I go and shut off every one of these RCS during flight, any control I have to do in space is going to use that too. But that doesn't seem to be much of an issue. It looked like it had plenty of RCS, so let's go ahead and do it anyways. Because I tried it, I tested it again off camera, and it definitely did not have an issue with running out of RCS in the slightest. There we go. So let's go ahead and add RCS, obviously. Hopefully this will be the upper stage, the in-space flight stage. That's not right. And I'm still debating whether or not to put the larger engines on there. These, the Rockomax Mark 55. Is it 55 or 65? 55, as opposed to the 2477s. How's the vectoring range on those? 3, 1. Yeah, I think I'll take the big ones. They're more weight, and they'll probably use a crap load more fuel, but I'd rather have the control capability. Oh, I can't. I gotta click the mouse. Okay. Couldn't see anything. I mean, if I just keep them all the way down, it should be perfectly fine. And then a separator. Decoupler, sorry. I always think of the little ones, the stack separators. Well, it's the same size. I don't know the difference. Decoupler force 250, decoupler force 250, it's the same thing. But I guess the decoupler pushes things away, and the separator doesn't? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see, let's go with the same as before. Almost made a very bad mistake there. I do that a lot. I'll forget to put SAS, and then suddenly, oh, I'm flying through the atmosphere without any control. I'm gonna do the same as before with the bicoupler with the dual engine on the bottom. So that seemed like it had plenty of power. If it has enough power, I do not know. That's what this test is to find out. Okay, those are right. Add control, as always. What I've found that needs to be done lately is connecting the pieces of the rocket with extra strut connectors and such. It seems to be an issue lately. I don't know if it's intended which would honestly make sense. Or if it's just something the physics are bugged, but you should definitely put strut connectors between most of your parts. I'm also thinking about maybe some of these little guys. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead for the launch stage. Because while I like the power that those two rockets had, I'm honestly not sure if it's enough to get it up there. This here, put these here, because I want that to go off at the exact same time. And that should do it. I don't have to worry about these things getting damaged, they just stay on the ground anyways. Lander just... Alright, let's see if we can get into space this time and launch it and land it from there. That's the tricky part. Actually landing from space. Alright guys, I'm here on the launch pad. Would you believe the game crashed on me? It wouldn't be the first time. No big deal. All we gotta do is pick up right where we left off. It always crashes when I'm loading the launch pad here, which kinda sucks, but at least it does it as at a point where I already know to stop talking. So I can just piece it back together and it doesn't look like anything really happened. And 3, 2, 1, launch. It looks like I probably should have used strut connectors for these too, because they look like they're tilted a little, don't they? Or maybe it's just me. We're up. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. It's slow, but we're working. It's going. You don't want to hit 200 meters per second until you get outside of the heavy part of the atmosphere. Otherwise, you do start experiencing drag, which just it wastes the entire fuel efficiency of the ship. And that should do it about 12,000 meters. Yeah, see, now we're really accelerating. We're almost out of fuel though too, so that definitely wasn't enough. The slower stage needs to be beefed up quite a bit. And release. So this flight stage definitely is not going to be a flight stage. It's going to be a, oh, let's barely make it into space stage. RCS. Just tilt it to about 45 degrees. There's good. Can you hold that without the RCS? Yes, you can. Thank you. Alrighty. Actually, let's shoot for a target. Let's try to get it to land over here. That's very wishful thinking, because mostly I don't need to get into space, honestly. Although it will make it into space once I'm able to reach over there, if I'm able to reach over there. Mostly I want to test atmospheric re-entry. I don't need to do an orbit or anything. I just need to test how it's going to come down within an atmosphere. Like this is coming down at an angle over here. Oh crap. We're out of fuel. Separated, I guess. These have crazy fuel power, so. It's definitely not what this is for, though. I guess we'll give it one heavy burn just to get it over there. Although we're probably not going to have any fuel for landing. Come on, let's see it. Yep, no fuel to land. Definitely not enough. We did make it into space, though. Hold it. That's good. Yeah, it's not gonna land, not with that much fuel left. Need like, I definitely need to put more fuel on here somehow. I don't know if it'll fit the bigger ones right here. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe they'll have to like stick off the edge a little and be ejectable. Why is it not? Why is it drifting? Stop drifting. Alright, we're fueled, so let's speed this up. Let's get the show on the road. Let's see where we're even coming down. Oh yeah, we're way short. Drag bar is down short. If I could speed up time. If I could find a way. This is gonna suck. Although I know it's capable of a water landing. I've managed to do that before. Let's turn the RCS back. Oh god. I am glad that doesn't do any damage. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Roll. Oh god, for fuel. Oh. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, that was loud. I saw, wow. Parts went flying. Look, they're bouncing. Is that the wheels? What is that? It's the wheels. Yeah, the wheels are very good at taking water impact, I've noticed. So that might be something I could take advantage of. In fact, let's go try to rover on the water. I've always wanted to try that. I wanted to see if it works. Let's see if I have one already. I have a weird one. Oh no, I don't want to try that one. That's weird. Yeah, I'll show you, I guess. I'm derping around and I made a rover that can work upside down. That's what I made. Quite possibly the stupidest thing ever created. But it works. This thing can roll over and it keeps going. So I believe the water is straight out at the end of the runway. So let's just head on out. I thought he was in space. Anyways. Let's do some indoor driving this time. Have to be careful with the turns though. While it does work upside down, it flips over kind of easy. I don't really want that to happen right now. There we go. It's a little better. And it seems to want to drift to the left, usually. So I guess I'll just go full speed at the water and see what happens. But that'll do it for this episode, though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, straight up and down inside the atmosphere is one thing for landing, but landing at an angle in a heavy atmosphere, that's another story altogether. It practically needs to be a space plane. Like, I pretty much need to build a plane and then send it up on the top of the rocket like that. It's the only way I could think that would work. But the controls on it would be completely retarded that way. And down we go. And out into the water. And here we go. Time to go for a swim. Behold, Jebediah Kerman's amphibious car. Wow, it feels like it's infinitely far away. This is crazy. Like the waters are retreating in front of me or something. Oh shit. Oh, damn. Okay. That was interesting. Let's just roll you on into the water then. Oh, go the other way. Other way then? Let's just get him out into the water. There we go. Now we're moving. Congratulations, I've created the most powerful rover ever known. So close. Come on. Nope. Other way. And splashdown. Whee! Whee! I gotta see this from inside. Whee! Haha! Oh, I hope you do not have epilepsy. That might be sickening. Anyways, that'll do it for this episode. Another botched mission. Another failure. My name is JP, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, by the way.